Welcome, Leo, to your beginning of the month reading for June. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. I am doing the beginning of the month first. This reading is for May 31st through the 6th because we do have Saturn getting ready to retrograde. So I really wanted to take a look at that. Of course, I asked the tarot, you know, hey, is it going to be okay to do this one before I ask your guys? It said it will be a great idea, right? The Nine of Cups. So, hey, that's a good thing. Okay, guys. So it is going to feel a little backwards, and it is going to feel like you are missing something for those of you who are subscribed and watch a lot. But change, you know, change it up just a little bit. Keeps me wondering every reading I do because it's like I'm missing something. But that's okay. It's kind of this curiosity. I'm Leo rising, so it keeps that curiosity, that cat in me wondering, what is that astrologist going to say? So let's see what's going on over here, my friends. It says nurturing. Feels like you're going to be in a very nurturing mode in the very beginning of the month over here with this Saturn coming in. The Saturn is really of the home, right? The family and the home. So it is going to feel like you are really using that nurturing side. Leo is very nurturing people. Care a lot about their family. Protective against, you know, for their family and their loved ones, and it's really going to show, and it's really going to shine right now in the beginning of this week, or now might even be all month, as because we're in could go all the way through your birthday, right? Because you're feeling very protective, very nurturing, very loving, and you have this energy coming in that's just shining through you. Okay, so very beautiful, my friends. That doesn't surprise me very, like, at all. So anything that's going to come up against you, you're going to be more nurturing about the situation, but you're not going to put up with no BS, though, either. Because that's the protective side of Leo that's going to happen no matter what, because that nurturing within you is going to be like, but hands off. Don't you say that. Right? So it's kind of that is the Venus card. So the Empress card for this deck, so you can already see the abundance, you can see the wealth, you can see the protection, you know, of what's yours, what you love, really taking the lead over here. Wow. Yeah, you're going to feel like you're the leader right now, which is fine. I mean, you're the sun, so you can be in the lead, but it's also going to allow you to shine because others are going to see you as a leader. They're going to say that, Leo, they're in control right now of the situation. You better back down. See, because you have the extra, like I said, you have the extra nurturing, the extra protection, and then here comes the strength, the superiority of the situation. You're not going to change your focus for anything in the world at this time of the month. And that's because of that retrograde energy pulling in. See, that was the whole reason I did it this way to begin with, was because it's saying there's a shift going on. So if Leo wasn't feeling good last month, you know, didn't feel strong enough, didn't feel like they were really in the lead, right? You're not going to change that focus. Maybe you were feeling very strong last month, right? Depending on the person. But however it is, it's saying I'm in control of the situation and no one's going to tell me how I'm going to see a situation. I'm in control. Ooh, that's that strength. That's that kitty strength going on, right? We're not even a kitty right now. We're in lion mode. Oh. So you're saying, don't tell me what I don't know. That's really what that is too, guys. I'm saying you're not going to confront any, you know, it's kind of funny because it's a moon card of confronting your shadow side. But it's kind of crazy because when I see the confront at this time, I kind of feel like because of the lead, I'm seeing it differently. That's crazy. But I have seen it that way before with another sign. I see it more like you better be careful what you're confronting Because if you want to confront, it's this different kind of strength. It's like a different meaning. And I know it's supposed to be for reflection and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing it that way. Because what I'm hearing is this is not a time to come confront me about your bullshit. I don't want to hear it because, look, I'm in a nurturing mode. I'm in a protective mode. I know where my abundance is. I know where my strengths are, and I don't want to deal. This is not a time to come confront me about what's going on. And that's because it feels like somebody's trying to challenge you. Someone's challenging you, and you're telling them to stay in their place. Why? Because you're not changing your focus about the situation right now. Right now, in the beginning of the month, is not time for you to confront me about any challenges you have with me. That's what it is. Yep. Because you know that there's no balance within this situation and you don't want to hear it. That's really what it is, because you don't want any escalating conflicts. That's it right there. That's exactly it. I don't want any escalating conflicts. You keep your conflicts to yourself. Got my own abundance to worry about, my own family. And this is where you're really standing strong. And I see you too. I see you as this lion that's standing your ground. Your tail is wiggling back and forth. If you guys own cats, you know that when they're happy, their tail goes a certain way. When they're pissed, their ears go back and the tail goes the other direction. Right now, you don't want the ears to go back and the tail to go in a different direction, but you are standing strong and assertive. And you're saying, but I'm in a happy place, but I am strength. So don't take my strengths as weaknesses. That's what it is. Coming together. I am trying to come together, and I'm making everybody as peaceful as possible. So don't even come here. Don't show me. I don't want to hear it. Because it does feel like we're going to pull those cards. Someone is trying to confront you. Someone is trying to challenge you. Somebody is trying to escalate some conflicts within the situation. And you're saying no. And you're being very convincing that this is not going to take place. Not now, Satan. Absolutely, because your solar plexus is open and you're saying, I have my own intentions. I have my own dreams and desires. I know exactly where I want to be. I'm trying to nurture a situation. I'm taking care of my job, my kids, and I'm very happy, and I don't need your crap. Ooh. Like that? I like that because you're standing your ground. Coming from I'm a Taurus, so for those of you who are new. So, with Leo rising, right? So I could just see this right now. It's like you're standing your ground. If you were a Taurus, you'd be standing your ground, right? You just have your head down and you're just, you know what I mean? I love that. I love it because I can kind of see that as well, because you have this kind of almost stubbornness too. If any of you have Taurus rising, boy, because you're really standing that ground and you're not letting up and you're using this stubbornness. This is the Aries Taurus card. That's that stubbornness. Of course, Taurus are more stubborn than anyone. Everybody knows this. Don't push me around. Don't matter how little I am. Don't do it. So it's almost like you're to the point where you're like convincing them to do something. But remember, there is a difference between, are you convincing them or are you in surety? Because there's both, right? There's both. Because you're definitely convinced. And you're going to make them understand that situation. Oh boy. Yeah, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune open anyways, my friends. And sitting in the knowing, there's your chakra coming up. But we had to have known that you were in the knowing anyways, right? Because I just said you're convinced. So the only way to really be convinced is to be in the knowing. You got your crown chakra going, don't tell me, right? Because I'm telling you. We ain't doing this right now. This is not the time to be doing this. Okay, because otherwise we're going to have problems. And you don't want any doubts to arise. You don't want any disharmony right now. You don't want people coming at you, causing any kind of disruption. You don't want any misunderstandings, but people are trying to make misunderstandings. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. Maybe they're pre-calculating situations, and you know it because no matter what it is, you know exactly what's going on. And it's crazy because by the 6th of the month, right, somewhere between the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of the month, you're going to be even more in the knowing of what the situation is that they really want. What do you want from me? What are you doing? You'll know more then than you will now, right? But I still feel like you're in the now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand that they want something. That's why you're saying, don't confront me, don't do it. But the more that it keeps going down the row, the more you're going to say, oh, yeah, okay, I don't think so. So you're going to even know more than you knew before about what they're trying to do. I'd be getting towards that second half of the month, by the 10th, 11th, the 12th, 13th, somewhere around there, right? Okay, let's see, taking the lead over here. Yep, no arguments for me. I'm not arguing with you. I don't want your fighting. I don't want your bickering. I don't want your problems. We're not talking about that. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. You're not allowing it to go anywhere because you're standing your ground and you're saying this is not going anywhere. So you can back up, take that, and go away. So you're putting a halt to it. You're putting a stop to it. Maybe you block them. Maybe you're only blocking them for, you know, the beginning of the month until they chill out. Right? Because with the focus, you're not focusing on that and you're not changing your focus, you know, or your ideas or any of the above. You're saying, because I have other decisions that I want to make right now, and I'm not changing my focus away from this decision and these things that I'm doing and this path I'm going on to listen to you, want to fight, argue, cause havoc, misunderstandings, try to get your way, whatever it is, right? So you're saying no. And a lot of it could be love. They could be coming back. Woo, Saturn coming into Mercury retrograde. Got that X coming back, and you're saying we're separated and I'm not going to take you back. Whoa, that's for someone. You could think about me all you want. You can tell me, you know, you regret losing me. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not going there with you, and I'm not confronting that because right now I have my own victory. So yeah, beautiful Leo card coming out with the victory, saying I have victories. I'm not confronting you about this situation. And in fact, talking about the going into reflection, it could also be saying I'm not going to confront the reflections because I don't need to go back to figure out and reflect upon the situation of this and that. I don't want to. Because, see, I feel like you feel like whatever the situation is, whether it's a love or a platonic relationship, whatever it is, it's not worrisome to you right now. Or maybe you're over it, so you don't feel like you need to go confront anything on your shadow side or reflect and hermit away to try to figure out the bigger things. You're like, I'm already past that. So there's nothing, you know, so you don't want them to confront you about this situation or even try to argue their point or any of the points because there's no need for you to think about these situations. No, you already have the blessings coming out. Two beautiful Leo cards together. Boom, look at that because you're in your own energy. You're saying no because I cleared out all the misunderstandings. I've already done my confronting and my reflection. I'm already done all of that stuff. So I don't need your disruption. I feel like it might be an ex from the past, guys. Okay, so we have the three of coins. Maybe they cheated on you and you're like, yeah, well, you cheated on me. Maybe they felt like the grass was greener or you chose such and such over me and put me in the middle of, you know, however it is. But it's also showing because you're reflecting on what's balanced for you and you're saying, because this ain't balanced, it's not even favorable. I don't want it. I have other things that I need to do. But boy, I do feel like they're coming back with all these new decisions and all these new ideas of how they're going to want you back and how they're going to try to get you back. Yeah, manipulation. Yeah, manipulating the situation as they're trying to come together. You're saying I'm coming together for what I really need with the Two of Cups because this Two of Cups is upside down. You might even have a new love. And you don't need this new person coming in trying to mess up what you have with the harmony and the peace of whatever maybe new love you have, enjoying your children, enjoying life in general. The peace and harmony you find within yourself. That's all it really is, right? In your surroundings. And they're saying, but maybe I'm feeling a little guilty that I did that. I'm a little shameful that, you know, and I really miss you. The moon. You're saying, nope. There it is again. Got the moon twice, guys. That's what the confront was the moon. So you got the moon twice, and the moon over here is saying, no, I see you as a wolf in German Shepherd clothing. Oh, they want to come back, but see, there's the manipulation of the Emperor upside down, right? They're saying that they want to be the German Shepherd right now. And you're saying, I already see right through you. I'm not doing it. You want to bicker and cause problems. So you got to figure somewhere, you know, probably by the weekend or so, you got to only imagine that they're trying to, you know, come back all loving, cute, German Shepherdy. When you're like, no, you're the big bad wolf, and I know it. I'm not doing this again. And you could even feel like, you know what, together we're the big bad wolf, because you bring out aspects of me with the moon, right, that I don't like. I don't like it when I have to be this way or feel this way. You bring out bad aspects within me, and I don't like it. I don't want to have, you know, not, you know, Leos don't want to have to bring out the kitten's got claws. That's not, you know, everybody thinks that's the way that they want to be, but that is not it. They're very, you know, people have to understand Leo is very loving and protective. We already talked about this at the very beginning of the video, right? This is not the way it needs to be. But they want to push that and force that. So with the solar plexus, you're saying, because I don't want any anxieties or fears, because I have to get to what my heart's intentions are. So really pushing the envelope for the things that you really, truly value and cherish, and really wanting, right over here, right, the solar plexus over here, to really open it. And if you have all this compassion right now because your heart chakra is open so much, and these intentions are getting ready, so you're getting ready for the chariot to come through. How do we know? Because your wheel of fortune is open. So you're saying, I'm ready for the chariot. I don't want to have to feel all that. So clarifying on the chariot. No more fears, no more debates, no more insecurities, no more feeling, you know, of the way that you make me feel. I don't want to feel that, and I don't want to deal with it. So with the flow over here, absolutely, 3 of Cups, where I wasn't feeling good, I'm getting my promises. So you're definitely keeping your promises to yourself. And as you see these promises and all these great new things coming in for you, right? Because you separated yourself from things that no longer serve you, things that make you feel bad, keep you in insomnia, you know, things of this nature, right? Thinking about that ex, I'm telling you, something it was an ex. I don't care if it's an ex-friend, maybe it's an ex-family member you haven't talked to forever, however, right? Could even be, it's probably more love though. However, but you're not gonna, you know, this ex is, and you're in the knowing of what this ex is doing. You're in the knowing of what their potentials really are now. You're getting it. It's like now, it's like all coming to light even more. See, like over here, you're just, I don't want to hear it. But then over here, it's like the more they keep talking about the situation, the more you're seeing their potentials of what they're trying to do. And they're definitely trying to manipulate a situation to get back with you. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be dealing with, what do we got here? I got more of you than anybody. Capricorn, Virgo. I got 2 Capricorns, a Virgo, lots of Aries, Taurus, and a Sagittarius. Yeah. So definitely, or it could be a Cancer. But yeah, you see what they're trying to do. They're trying to almost, I know it's going to sound kind of weird because you try not to use too many weird words, but it's like they're trying to pervert the situation, right? The manipulation is like a perverted, kind of like backwards view of what they're trying to do. You're seeing this though. Within a love relationship, but you're keeping the faith within the situation. But it's crazy because they feel like the more they kind of twist and turn, that's the pervertedness of it, right? The twisting and the turning of the situation to meet their needs and try to make you understand from their point of view, but it's all twisted. They think they're going to actually get this relationship back if they, like, oh, I'm going to tell you exactly what you want to hear, Leo. I'm going to tell you I miss you and I love you and I never, and it doesn't mean it's not true. Well, obviously something's going on, right? But I think the crazy thing is even if they do love you and miss you and they can't stop thinking about you, why do they have to make it all weird? Are they, you know, where's all this insecurity coming? I'm sorry, I have to say it. It's insecurities. Why can't they just come tell you from a normal point of view? Why they have to twist it and make it all weird? Why do they gotta be, you know, why can't they just be the German Shepherd and be themselves? Why they have to twist it and make it all strange? I don't understand people sometimes, you guys. I'm serious. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Because if you really love somebody, you would want to show them the true love that they really desire. So why would you come to them and then twist it into your fractions of the way you see a certain situation without really taking responsibility and actions and really showing, where's the apology? Where's the, I fucked this up? Ooh. Seriously, where is it? I don't see it. Why? Seriously, I don't get it. If somebody truly loves someone, you would come open-heartedly, coming to someone to let them know they regret all of the mistakes. Because obviously they have regrets to the mistakes. They do regret it. Page of Coins upside down. But yet, I'm not going to let you really 100% know exactly. So what's the point? But see, it's starting to make me think that was a part of your knowing. But see, you will definitely know that by the end of the 6th or 7th. It could even be the 7th day. I got the 7th card. Could be a possibility. 7, 10, 7 again. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make any sense. If you truly want somebody to forgive you, love you, you know, and say, okay, you know what, we have problems, we all have flaws, but that's not what they're doing. It doesn't make any sense, my friends. You just keep yourself nurturing and beautiful as you are, and keep the peace and harmony within yourself. It's just really weird. Choose a new direction for yourself. Yes, absolutely. Just keep choosing new directions away from this person, because that doesn't make any sense. That means that they didn't really learn anything. Because you have big, happy changes coming, and I do see that with the Ace of Coins. There's a lot of money, a lot of advancements, a lot of promises coming to you. And let me tell you, it ain't from this person. Because this person, I don't see it that way, right? And remember, cross-watcher, it could be the Leo that's doing this to you. Not everybody is, you know, of a sign is, you know, we have good and bad of every sign. So it could be the Leo that's totally doing that. And you have the abundance, right? It's kind of funny because the bottom of the deck where I pulled, it was upside down, but it says do not communicate clearly. And I'm going to tell you why it said do not communicate, because Spirit is saying do not yeah, you're right, do not confront the situation, block them, whatever. Because I'm just saying right now, if they can't come truthful to you and they have to manipulate a situation, try to get you back, but don't want to truly show any true emotions to the situation, that doesn't make any sense. So I would block them. Because I would say, I don't see a real apology. I don't see anything real. Maybe that's what it is. It's all a facade. This is not real. This is you with some kind of rose-colored glasses thinking that you can get your way whenever you feel like you're going to get your way. And not really showing me the love and the nurturing that, you know, I give. It's weird. So there's going to be a lot of doubts that are going to start arising within you, you know. And they're going to have a lot of doubts of what's going on about the situation too, because they're going to try to have to clear through all the things of saying, why isn't Leo taking me back? Why isn't Leo listening to what I'm trying to say? So they're going to start having their own doubts. Makes me wonder what sign this really truly is. I wonder. Because I'm wondering if it's going to come up in another sign. Very interesting, my friends. Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.